Well, hello there. Good morning, everybody. I want to welcome you all here to the channel. My name is Murph. I'm the host of this show. This is the Prog Monster, and we're pretty much dedicated to progressive rock, but we do have other stuff that we do as well, including this series that we've been doing for the month of November, which includes my 30 favorite rock lyricists. We're already down to day 17. So yesterday I did one for Randy Bachman, and I didn't include C.F. Turner with him. I had them as separates. The day before I did Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, because I kind of think of them as a writing duo. These guys are probably not like that, but they're not quite as separated as the other two either, so I decided I'm going to include the both of them today. And the band we're going to be talking about is Supertramp. And this is the album that I entered on. Thought there was a crack, but it's just a dock in this city. I think that's what. Oh, it's a knife and fork in this pile of stuff. I always like this album because it kind of reminds me of my my job that I started out as a busboy working in a restaurant in the racetrack, the dining room, and it was a very different atmosphere than anywhere else. And even though I didn't really like it at first, I kind of grew to like it. I missed a lot of those people. They were my first experience with working around people. I wasn't really a people person, so that was new for me. I chose 3 different Supertramp albums here. Crime of the Century, as well as this one, Crisis What's Crisis. I would think this is kind of ridiculous. The guy sitting on a pad with a nice umbrella getting a tan in what looks like a war zone. Yeah, kind of different. So I don't think these guys necessarily write their stuff together. I think they are probably more separated, but I'm sure that there was some crossover stuff as well. And I'm not going to pinpoint who wrote what. I will concede that it's likely that the songs that Ricky Davies sang are also the ones that he wrote, and the same with Roger Hodgeson, who are the 2 people we're talking about today. On this album, I like the first 2 tracks, and I could also like plenty of the other stuff here too, but the first 2 tracks kind of signifies what this album is about. So you've got this School, which is more of a poppy flavored, heavier song, progressive in elements. I think Roger Hodgson was the primary guy there since he sang it. And then Bloody Well Right, which is more of a bluesy, transitionary song that I believe Ricky Davies sang and probably wrote as well. So both really good tracks, both got a lot of airplay as well. This album, much more commercial sounding, but there's a couple tracks on here I really, really love. Lord Is It Mine, very emotional song, really catchy. There's a lot of really catchy stuff that is emotional by Supertramp. When I first got this album, I was playing it all the time, and that song just like kind of stuck in my claw, or craw if you want to call it. And so Roger Hodgson, I think, really did a great job on that. And then you've got Take the Long Way Home, which is kind of the same thing. I think Hodgson of Gain writing that, but I suspect that he had some help on that track as well. So there's a lot of back and forth on this album. Goodbye Stranger, Breakfast in America, all really good. This is a top shelf album with lots of interesting storylines and lyrics. And then the last one here, which is Crisis What Crisis. I kind of like this album cover. It might be my favorite of theirs. It's interesting. All their album covers have some kind of interesting aspect to them. They're not the same at all. Sister Moonshine, really well written song. I think the lyrics on it are great. Fantastic. I love Hodgson's voice on this as well. Yeah. Just a Normal Day. Another good track. Like, there's just, they're kind of a little bit more, I guess, commentary on different stuff. Not necessarily from their own experience, but commenting on certain social things going on. And that's what I like about Supertramp. So that's kind of my choice for today. Please hit the like and subscribe. If you want to make comments on any of those albums or one of the other Supertramp albums I didn't bring up, you can do that, or just talk about Supertramp or Roger Hodgson or Ricky Davies. Or if you want to just pick your own guy, you can do that too. And anyways, thanks for coming today. Have yourself a good evening, and goodbye here from the Prog Monster.